back, posted in the act. Got to hit the club, we've been mobbing all day. On some Gino, VIP stats. Look around the club, what do I say? Everybody rocking side to side to the beat. Snapping night fingers, bouncing all by themselves. That's the new move. Where I'm from, we like to go dumb. I'm soaking up the game, I'm seeing how it's done. I ain't shorty what they call it. She said the pool palace, straight from Bankhead. I said you're good at it. Do what you do, you and your crew. They even got players and thugs doing it too. The more that I get, the more it's looking smooth. It's nothing to a boss. I can see him two.
Snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it.
Yeah, we getting bottles in.
Take a drive from downtown along Broad Street. You run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Chicago Bears and the Philadelphia Eagles. Here's Carlos Santos ready to get this one started. And we're underway here in South Philly. This field in at about the 9. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 37-yard
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Fake the give. Now it's Hurts. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Give him 14 on that play. One play, one first down.
They do a really nice job of taking everything away initially, but you have to keep the quarterback in the pocket, especially if you're playing man coverage. You simply can't ask your coverage unit to match up and cover that well.
Cutting very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 7. Once again, it's Barkley. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up third down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
So the Eagles will use their first time out here. And 2. Here we go. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he's in! A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Philadelphia. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive in an early 6 points.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. And He'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Williams going to throw on the first play. He's going to let this one go deep. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Luther Burden, the intended target, and it'll bring up second down.
Yeah, a little predictable there. You feel like you just gave up points, and the first thing you want to do is you just want to answer back, and you try to get it all in one play. Nice job by the defensive coordinator understanding the deep shot was coming, having the right call there. So offensively, just take what's there. You're not going to get all those points back in one play. Take your time, take what's there, sustain the drive.
In motion, it's Odunze. Williams to throw on second down. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10. Burden, the man on the move. On third down, it's Williams, and that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable, and as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Dean to return it, and it's a good return here. It will take it across the 50. Set up the offense with a short field.
At the 42-yard line.
On play action, here's Hurts.
We've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold them to just a short gain.
From the 38 now, here's second down and 6. Running from the pistol with Barkley. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
I can tell you firsthand, as an offensive guy, we never loved playing in the rain. I always felt like the defense had the advantage. They know it wasn't going to be much of a passing attack, hard to handle the ball, a lot of turnovers. So they've got to have a lot of early focus offensively and try to get something on track.
And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. That's number 40 on the season for him.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Brings up second down at the 19-yard line.
They'll come up on a second down and 8. He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happy. Gonna lose a yard.
So this time they're trying to use the run game to attack the boundary side of the field, and the defense is really fast in their pursuit. Really nice effort there from the backside, and they're able to bring him down this time for a loss.
That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
Elliott on for the field goal.
Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles will extend to a 10-0 lead.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot. Your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here able to put that one through.
And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. Williams going to look to throw it on first down. That'll be caught by DeAndre Swift. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. He's got his tight end down the field. That's Komet. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. And another first down and another big gainer. This time 23 yards. One quarter in the books. 10-0 is our score. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Bears in possession here to start the second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. In motion, it's Odunze. They run. It's the former Eagle, DeAndre Swift. And and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Pass is caught. That's DJ Moore. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. The tight end, Komet, is on the move. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. That pass is caught by Burton. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Throwing on 2nd down, Williams. And he's in. Ogunze, touchdown Bears.
Chicago.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back from possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
This will be returned from the 6. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. He'll start on the ground with Barkley. And this is going to be an Eagles 1st down. He's got this up to the 35.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
That one's pulled in by Bryant.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
On 2nd down, Barkley. And that one set down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. This one is caught by Dotson. Still going inside the 20. And he will go all the way. Dotson, touchdown, Eagles. His 6th touchdown now for the season. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play run after the catch.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this. Second down, they need 7. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. I had a defender draped all over him, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. To the left side, he's got Komet. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
So barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it looks like this is going to be a 3 and out. So this offense has to get to the sideline and regroup, figure out what went wrong, fix it, because they've got to be able to maintain possession the next time out.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. Moore going in motion. They're going for it. Here's Williams. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
It's a turnover on down.
They'll run it here with Saquon. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He connects downfield to Dobson. And they're going to have a 1st down, and they're in field goal range as well, down inside the 20.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. Left side, it's caught by Brown. From 6 yards out, it's 1st and goal.
That's another Eagle.
Hurts will try it again. Forced out left. And this will be incomplete, but a penalty flag down on the play. And let's see who's guilty. The task a bit tougher as they face second and goal. Again, Hurts working his way out left. Taking off.
That's a smart play. Second down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck in, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable third down.
Line of scrimmage, the 2-yard line. It's third down and goal. Saquon, and he's not going to get in. Tackled at the line. It'll bring up fourth and goal. Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. This, about as short as you can get. Elliott's kick is good. So, we're at halftime. Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. The rain not letting up. It continues to be a factor here as we get back underway in the second half. Here comes a return from the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Williams. He'll get this underneath to Swift. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 3. In motion, it's Odunze. Williams to throw on 2nd down. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. The big tight end, Cole Kmet, the intended receiver. And 3rd down coming up.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
3rd and short yardage. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Derek Forrest. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
He'll get it inside the 20, and he's going to be taken down. They gain 18 yards on that one. 1st down, Philadelphia.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. And a nice defensive play there, coming through to make the play in the backfield.
Taken down back at the 20-yard line.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Hurts to throw. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a 1st down.
You can see the relief on his face. He gets up and he goes, you know, I got away with one there. I was a little loose with the ball, and fortunately for the ball carrier, he was close enough to the sideline that he gets a friendly bounce. You're not always going to be that lucky. You have to protect the ball at all costs, and it's a little easier to learn that lesson when you get back in the huddle, and fortunately for you, it's still your ball.
Here's Hurts. Oh, he feels the pressure, and he'll go down back at the 6. Brady Jarrett in there to record his 2nd sack of the afternoon, and number 6 on the year.
So 3rd and goal inside the 5, Mike. Defensively, what you're trying to do is, of course, keep him out of the end zone. But the second step is don't allow them to have any decision about whether or not they want to go for it on 4th down. So now after that sack, they take the loss, and it probably leads to a field goal attempt.
Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. And he's into the end zone. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Philadelphia. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. Now Hurts and the Eagles will try the 2-point conversion. He's going to try to do it himself. And he is not going to get in. Stop on the try for 2. The lead remains right where it is. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Burden, the man on the move. Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
A gain of 21 yards. 1st down, Chicago.
In motion, it's Odunze. Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
So the defense comes out in a cover 2 shell. What that means, Mike, is the 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. One guy has one half, and the other guy has the other. There are abilities to get down the middle of the field, especially if you have speed. But really where you can attack it is they don't have enough guys to defend all of the underneath zones, and if you run the right concepts with the right quarterback, you can pick them apart. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Burden, the man on the move. On third down, it's Williams. This one's just too far for the receiver. Out in front of that one, falls incomplete. The Bears send out their punt team. They'll be looking for something a little better than that first effort, which he shanked. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return.
Take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36. And the big back, A.J. Dillon. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
Open receiver is Dotson. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll run with the Clemson product. This is Will Shipley. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
180.
Here's Barkley. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now third down coming up.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. That's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 4.
Hurts working in the pistol. Left slide. It's complete. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 39, here's a first and 10. Fourth quarter starts, and it's a run for Barkley. Good blocking to the 15. And he's in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And it will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. To the right side, caught by Burden. And we'll see where they spot this. Very close to a first down. He's forced out just shy of the mark. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. They'll run out of the gun. It is Swift. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a big one. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
That's caught left side by Ogunze. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
First down.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. Over the middle, he's got Burden. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball.
To the goal line and in. Luther Burden. Touchdown, Chicago. On Santos for the PAT. He gets it to go, and the Bears are able to cut into the deficit. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. Hurts and this one to Shipley, and he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 28-yard line.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. Once again, they'll give it to Shipley. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
Third down and 9. So the Eagles will use their first time out here. Third down and 9. Now it's Hurts. That's over the middle and caught by Smith. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. On the toss, here comes Dillon. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him, take him down behind the line.
A tackling plan for the defense, Mike, is critical when you're facing a back like this. You know that one guy is not going to be enough to bring him down. You have to get as many hats to the ball as you can, slow him up just enough to buy time, and in this case, they get him down for a loss.
Second and 11. A pistol snap back to Hurts. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jonathan Owens. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage work together. Man, that was big time ball.
The tight end, Komet, is on the move. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That's out left and complete to Burton. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. A quick slant, looked in by Moore. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
First down, Bears.
Here's Williams. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure, and I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
Let's go. Trimmer. Crowd left Yeti.
They'll drop to throw. Pushed out to his left. Now he'll run. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. Looks like the Bears got there, and they did. Chicago ball.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. To throw, it's Williams. This one taken in by Odunze. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here, and they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining on the clock. On 1st and 10, it's Williams. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Throwing on 2nd down, Williams. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete. Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for. 3rd down coming up.
2 yards to go.
Thrown again. It's Williams. And he's out of bounds with the 1st down. So they get a new set of downs. Just as importantly, stop the clock.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Get into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
We'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. That's to the end zone. Well, it's incomplete. What a job in covering, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
The tight end, Komet, is on the move. They bring the tight end in motion. Williams to the air once more. This one intercepted. Picked off by Cooper DeJean. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
That's a 2nd charge timeout to Chicago. Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. This will be a 46-yard attempt. So it's a win here for the Eagles. And they'll get a few extra days to rest as they get the victory here on this Black Friday. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Eagles are winners, as we say, so long from South Philly.
Something takes a part of me, something lost and never seen. Every time taken from me, from me.